swung on late, and Gelof's going to have a play, a diving play. The ball bounces down.
It's not an infield fly. So now there's going to be a force out at third and a force out at second for a double play. Well, if you're just joining us, you got here just in the nick of time.
Rangers have first and second with one out. Notice the plate umpire's mechanics.
First and second, one out here. And Ezekiel.
David Arrieta, the plate umpire, signaling well first, reset the pitch clock, but then this, which is an intercurve signal to communicate, hey, we have an infield fly situation. Runners on first and second with one out. Remember the criteria? First and second or the bases loaded with less than two out.
First and second, one out here.
Okay, so we established that we have infield fly rule criteria pre-pitch, but now what happens once the pitch is thrown? What do we need? An infield fly is a fly ball that is not a line drive nor a bunt. It's a live ball, but the batter is declared out for the infield fly. Runners may advance on their own. An infielder is any of the core infielders, including pitcher and catcher, as well as any outfielder who is positioned on the infield for the purposes of this play. It doesn't count if they run in during the play. They have to be pre-positioned on the infield to start the play. The part of the rule some people might get tripped up on is ordinary effort. Fortunately, it's defined later in the book as the effort that a fielder of average skill at a position should exhibit on a play. Think about it this way. Rule 9, the official score. How do you decide if something is a hit or an error?
And down for a hit.
The answer is ordinary effort. And what that means is, like, if an outfielder dives for a ball and can't catch it, we wouldn't give him an error for it. We would probably give that a base hit because ordinary effort was employed and it still was not good enough to come up with the catch. That would have required extraordinary effort. So let's turn it back to this play. We have the pitcher, and the pitcher is an eligible infielder. But remember, we have to do average skill at the position. Would we expect a pitcher of average skill at the position to range backwards off the mound to try to catch a ball like this using ordinary effort? Do we think that's ordinary or not? I'm not going to fault the pitcher on this one. Leaves us with that middle infielder who runs in. When a fielder leaves their feet, that's one of those clues, whether it's a dive or a slide to try to catch the ball, that is something a little bit more than ordinary effort. So that is what I think the second base umpire here, who initially says, oh yeah, that one's on the infield, it's a fly ball-ish. Oh, wait a minute, that's more than ordinary effort. So no, it's okay. And I think that's what ends up happening is he initially says, aha, we have the location for an infield fly, we have the trajectory for an infield fly, but oh yeah, that's right. The fielders weren't there, weren't in a position where they could do ordinary effort to make the catch. And just to really nail the point home, let's go back to the Atlanta wildcard game. Sam Holber called infield fly, even though it's in the outfield. Remember, infield fly can be called anywhere on the field as long as an infielder can make that catch with ordinary effort. He called it because that shortstop was camped under the ball, indicating to him that under ordinary effort, that ball could have been caught.
Let's just talk about the infield fly rule. What's your feeling on that play?
So what do you think? Could this have been caught with ordinary effort? Should this have been an infield fly? Let us know. Thanks for the question. Visit us online at closecallsports.com. Like, subscribe, Discord, and the rest. We'll see you on the site.